With the Kentico CMS Media Library module, site administrators, content editors, and authors can take control of the files used on their site. Libraries allow the reuse of content across the entire site, but you also have the option of defining security, which enables content to be used in certain situations. The media library allows upload of any content type based on system settings. System administrators control system-wide settings for the media library within CMS Site Manager. Within Site Manager, selecting Settings, and then Media Library. The settings that you can see here enable us to determine everything from whether we check permissions, where the media library's folder is located, as well as media file allowed extensions. So by default, this includes PDFs, docs, PowerPoints, as you can see, a very wide range. If we wanted to remove or prevent a specific type of file, for example MP3s, from being uploaded, we'd simply remove that from the media file allowed extensions. And this will automatically enforce that those file types are not allowed to be uploaded within Kentico CMS. Content authors and editors can control media libraries within CMS Desk. Once you're in CMS Desk, select Tools, and then Media Libraries. We're going to go ahead and create a new media library. We're going to give it the display name of Corporate Images. We'll give it a code name of Corporate Images and a description. This is a library that contains the list of approved corporate images. And we're going to name the folder, which is where the actual images will be stored, as Corporate Image. We'll select OK. And now that we've created our media library, let's go ahead and add a new file. We're going to add a file from my local hard drive, and this automatically uploads it and saves it into our media library. And as you can see, we have a couple of capabilities within here. I can view the image directly in line. I can also edit the image, and this is a very powerful opportunity that allows you to make changes to the file on the fly, as well as then save that back. So for example, if you have a 5 megabyte file, you can edit it and reduce this image down, and it'll actually be stored in the modified state. So for example, this image is currently 3.2K. I'm going to go ahead and reduce it by about 50% just so that you can see how this works. When I hit OK, you'll notice that my image then shrunk down, as well as I had the option of reducing the size considerably. You can also do things like rotate the image as well as change coloring. Within the media library, I can also view tiles, so if I have a large number of files, I can manipulate those and see those easier, as well as render thumbnail images. Now that we've created a basic media library, let's go ahead and use it within our content. So I'm going to flip back over to Content, and on my news item, I have an editable text web part. Now that I've created my media library, anyone with proper security has the ability to modify or to include in images that I've given them permission to. So I can select Insert Image or Media, and this brings me into the corporate image file that I've actually created. From here, I can select my file, and I also have the ability to do things like creating alternate text. I can modify links. I can also set behavior. So if I wanted to modify the file for these particular uses, I can do that. And then I'm going to insert it. And as you can see, we've created a very simple media library, and then we've gone ahead and used it within an editable text web part.